Wow. We were just wondering why the path was closed. Fucking hell, mate, that's why. Fucking footpath closed! Hi guys, and welcome to day 4 of our trip around the Isle of Wight, walking all the way around the circumference anti-clockwise. Day 4 is the day of pain and injury. Ollie's feet are full of blisters, mine are full of like tendon strains. So we're both in quite a lot of pain and walking quite stiffly. We have 10 miles to do today, from Niton to Sandown. So yeah, come along with us and see how the fuck we do. Very quickly, we're into sea views. And it's very reassuring because then we know we have to see on the right and we haven't accidentally started to go the other way. So, the first waymarker of day 4 from Niton to Sandown is somewhere called St Lawrence, and it has some good landmarks there as well. It's a mile and a half from the starting point, so that's where we are currently making our way to. We've split today into 8 waymarkers just to help with our motivation levels, and there are just over 10 miles for us to cover. Just to show you, this field is pretty fucking high up. I don't know if you can even see. It's a huge amount of depth down to the sea there. It's just surreal here. It's like a different world. It's absolutely astonishing, the range of weather you get here. I got some cocodamol working its way through my veins, so I think that's why I'm relatively sane and okay at the moment. So here we are at the first waymarker of the day. So we are just about to cut down into St Lawrence from the fields at the top. So if you can see kind of here, the waymarker 1 where the nature reserve is, and then we cut down towards the cliff a little bit more. So let's go. There seems to be several paths you could take. We've just sort of woven our way down through the town and hoping to match back up with this coastal pathway pretty soon. Public footpath. We found a way out of the village. It's via St Lawrence Well. Bit of a discovery. Wow. What is this, dude? Does it say?
Wells and climbing paths. It's a shrine. You see St Lawrence Well.
A shrine. Under the well. This is St Lawrence Well. Yeah. Wow, amazing. And what is it a shrine to?
It's a refreshment for the pilgrims and travellers.
Okay. This is Old Bank End Farm, which means that we are back on the correct track, and we are almost at waymarker 2. And yeah, now we're going down this muddy alleyway. Fuck's sake. It's just literally a streamway. Yeah, you're right. Now if you can hear my steps in the background of this video, you can hear how like sort of antalgic they are. Like just so broken. This is a hard walk. Waymarker 2 now, and we're on our way to waymarker 3, which is Vintner Bay, which is quite a bustling and lively town apparently. Yeah. Oh mate, this is cool. Unique microclimate of the Vintner Undercliff. Oh yes, so the thing about the Undercliff, right? This whole section of land is basically the result of a landslip hundreds of years ago. So it was all up on top of the cliff. So we had to come down quite a way, as you saw from the video, to get to this section of the island, this kind of edge of the island. and then all these towns are sprung up on the edge of it. But it's all part of this landslip, and that's why it's called the underclif, and it's got this kind of microclimate. So it's really interesting. I'm really hoping we'll get to see some red squirrels. They are all around here. Yeah. Amazing, we're now at Steep Hill Cove. Look at the power of the sea, is so cool. Making our way towards Ventnor Bay, which would be our next step. Our next waymarker in Ventnor Bay. Castle Cove. Yeah. Which is on here. Ooh. Okay, uppity up. Quick nature stop. But we're still en route actually, we're still on the actual track. It's actually kind of a luxury to use actual toilets. Okay, forgot. Going down steps is like, because of the sort of injury, whatever the fuck I've done on my tendon. It's kind of, it's an interesting development, that's for sure. Yeah. So between waymarker 3 of Ventnor and waymarker 4 of Horseshoe Bay, we're having to make sure we keep an eye on the route closures, but on this area of the island they seem to be quite well marked. So part of this tree is at the base here, and part of it is hanging on for dear fucking life at the top. I'm really not sure what's holding it up there. Holy shit, that looks ripe to come and join us down here, I tell you what. We're just making our way past waymarker 4 on this day, which is Horseshoe Bay, which we've put as a waymarker. We've put 8 for today. Horseshoe Bay is at the base of Bond Church, as you can see from the map. So we walked through Bond Church. Some of this stuff is, you know, in the 11th century. It's amazing. Some of it is built and obviously has had some restoration since, but has mostly held up. So the history here is just astounding. Coming out from Horseshoe Bay, we'll be going across something called the landslip, which is similar to the underclif, i.e. part of the land from the top of the coast has slipped down. So it will be a kind of area that slid down, going along the landslip to the next village, which is called Luckham Village, and that will be our 5th out of 8 waymarker when we get there. Okay, so, oh my god, just wondering why. Wow, we were just wondering why the path was closed. Fucking hell, mate, that's why. Oh.
That's the public one. Can you see the coastal path that's also non-existent?
Yeah.
So the steps are...
It's just into nothing. So, wow. Amazing.
Yeah.
Let's go back. You see the one up the diagonal? Yeah, let's go back and take that one. Yeah, fair enough. All right. I'll take that as a path close. You win.
How long this one hasn't been open for? Because there's no sign of the path at all.
Okay.
It just shows a little erosion. Like, look how much has grown up on the sign.
Yeah.
So I guess what can they do?
I mean, in theory, we could actually climb up the side of this, but let's try this other track first before we try climbing something.
I'm more than happy with that, because what are we going to come across and then we have to risk coming back?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I love our adventures, but let's keep adventuring.
Just having a little forest adventure, trying to find our way back onto the path. Right. Yeah, we'll just try and come back to this if we need to. But this is definitely a was once at least a maintained path.
Getting too adventurous. Path we were following has just bounced off into the Neverland. Cool. So back we go. Our path would be somewhere down there if it existed. It does not.
So the landslip was very much a landslip. More of a landslip than I feel it originally was. So we had to climb up out of that section because we're willing to take a chance or two, but we're not willing to get buried in a landslide. So I feel like that's the level, the limit, the level, one of those. Yeah. We're now sort of making our way towards Luckham village, skirting around the outside of the landslip because there's just no way you can take the established coastal path is like just all over the floor. You can't actually walk here, so we have to go around the outside of it, which means going slightly inland actually. So that's what we're doing just now.
So if we're assuming,
oh, is that yellow ledge?
well, if we think we're here and that's what we're visualising.
Yeah, I see. Nice. It's been pretty easy to get here from where we were, hasn't it? Yeah.
Fairly an inconvenience.
A scramble or two, let's put it that way.
Walk. I think we just upgraded it.
I think the problem is that there's so many barriers, you get stuck in between. Like, how did I get here? I didn't see the first one and now I'm inside one. What is happening? Path closed. Oh.
Path is open.
Yeah.
There's this road.
Yeah, we have to go on the road.
Oh.
What can we do? Keep on
Not
walking.
got there, so I'm glad we're here.
Yeah, fucking hell. It does look dire from down here.
Yeah. You see a bag and then potentially Greenie's body just
Flopping down. He's rolling in again.
And then we don't get to see the long ass walk we've got to do.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, no, I actually do enjoy things with a bit of variation like this. I'm a fan. It's a good fucking job because it's happening, yeah. Well, that's called Luckham Cheen House. My eyesight is terrible, I can't read shit. That's called yes, Luckham Cheen House is down there. That's a good sign, we like it.
Oh, cool, Luckham Cheen.
Yeah, yes.
So it's on the map as well.
Dunno's Magna. Alright. Just on the edge of Luckham village now. Yeah, hop past these. I'm hoping that I might have like a supermarket with them in, or a bakery maybe. Are you smelling hot pasties?
No. I heard a weird noise.
And yeah, I'm going to stop and have some lunch at that point that we get into Luckham Village, and then we'll be waymarker 5 of 8.
Oh yeah, Shanklin as well as, what do you think, Whitecross? Or do you
Yeah,
think
Whitecross.
that's our city over there?
Shanklin is the first waymarker. We just come round this sort of narrow bit of lane onto this view, which is astounding.
I wonder if that is that our place after? So
I don't know. I think it's a dangerous game to try and
there's no huge outcrop that we're meant to be passing.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, let's go find out.
Let's do it. We think we are on the edge of Shanklin, or coming into the front promenade of Shanklin, right?
Hopefully.
Yeah, because we've already been through Luckham, but a lot of the signage here says Luckham. We are really quite sure that we were already in Luckham, but Luckham Village, so maybe Luckham Town extends a bit further out. But yeah, as you see, we're sort of in a towny bit at the moment. And this stretch of town and like sort of more built up nature kind of lasts for most of the rest of the walk, to be honest. And this, I think, today has been probably one of the most built up days in terms of like what the terrain we're walking through. Yeah.
Started off with some nice forest,
Yep.
tiny pathways, bit of a mudsticle,
Yeah.
an obstacle course.
Yep.
And now I would love a bit more of the sea.
Yeah.
The promenade.
I think that's what we're going towards. We're going towards the sea. That's my plan. Get in the sea. Never mind, choice made. Fucking footpath closed. Oh, it is gorgeous though. Look at the rainbow. Rainbow in it up over there. This is a iconic Shanklin cliff lifts, which have been decommissioned. Built in the early 1900s. Look at they're fucking massive, mate. They are massive. And probably sketchy as fuck. No, thank you to the death thing. Well, not yet anyway. I don't want to die in a lift either. That would be a shit death.
I don't would it even be quick? Would you just feel the impact?
It depends if you get crushed by a lift or if you get trapped in a lift and starve to death. Love you, baby. Always thinking of you, baby. I'll climb the hills. I'm losing my will.
We're gonna seal the deal. When we're over this hill. Come on.
Oh good, more hills, our reward. More fucking...
It's okay, really don't have to run down, no.
Oh yeah,
Let me hold you back.
I really want to run. I'm so keen. Oh. So we are just passing through waymarker 7 with Whitecross on our left and the sea to our right. The only waymarker left, apart from little mini ones, the only big proper waymarker left is our actual destination for today, which is Sandown. And yeah, we've only got one leg of today's journey for Sandown. Is this a good sign? God, welcome to hell. Almost there, almost at Sandown. I cannot believe that we are not limping and crawling our way across the floor. From the way we were feeling yesterday, I'm surprised we've made today, especially with the inventive ways of getting past.
Yeah.
obstacles.
I'll show you my invention later.
Oh god, that's like the most threatening. She's going to show you her invention. God no, please. I don't think we are. Oh god. Is the invention your completely torn apart feet?
Mushed back together.
Yeah,
literally.
just squashed back together like
You know
bloody
the Play-Doh?
plasticine.
Your little toes.
Yeah. As you can see, that's Sandown Pier. That is a very good sign that we are on the outskirts of Sandown, which thank fuck is the stop for tonight.
I generally think we've made this is estimated 10 miles.
Yeah, and it's
detours.
definitely more than 10 because
yeah.
we've had a lot of, like you saw, a lot of the land has just fucking slid away, and so we've had to find ways around that and get here.
Yep.
So I don't know, I feel like that's added on at least a couple of miles to our total, to be honest.
And that's almost on every walk.
Yeah, basically. There has to be a little bit of inventive thinking when you're making your way around the Isle of Wight.
A map.
Yeah.
That's been the same before.
Yes, map, definitely.
Because Google doesn't like
Yeah.
to represent everything.
Google will just tell you to like just jump up the cliff and jump down the cliff.
You just like go that way.
Yeah, just go down the vertical face. You're like, sure? You sure, Google? Doesn't seem like the best idea, but okay. Thanks, Google. And that is it. We are in Sandown, 5 minutes away from our accommodation and ready to chill for the night. Thank you so much for joining us on the fourth leg of our Walking with Jen Isle of Wight trip. We'll see you tomorrow, where we'll be walking from Sandown to
Is it right?
Ride. Sandown to Ride. Or Reed. I feel like Ride makes more sense. Yeah, thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.